reports are coming out that Prince William is calling Prince Harry a victim for a particular reason. Now, what could that be? Well, make sure you subscribe to this channel and stay tuned for more details in this Daily Nerd starting right now. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef the Alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye, and oh my goodness. Yeah, let's jump into this one, shall we? So, just as a little side note, for all those that remember the A-Team and Mr. T's character, B.A. Baracus, pity the fool. I know that's probably a really bad impersonation, but that's the best you got from me anyway. Well, yeah, I pity the fool, i.e. Prince Hazard, because, yeah, Prince William be like, yeah, he's a victim, but for a particular reason. So let's jump into this, shall we? So Prince William allegedly recognises that Hazard had a harder upbringing as he had less time with Princess Diana. This is why Prince William's turning round and saying, allegedly, that Hazard is a victim because he had less time with his mother. So according to one royal expert, Prince William recognises that Hazard had a harder upbringing than him. Amid the ongoing rift between the two, the expert also added that Prince William is aware that some privileges weren't available to his younger brother. In 2020, we all know that Hazard and Mexi did the Mexi business and they left the royal family. Ever since, Prince Hazard and Mexi, they've been throwing the royal family under the bus. They've tried to destroy them. They've insulted the royal family. They've insulted the British public, our culture, our identity. The main reason, as far as I'm concerned, as to why in the UK they ain't popular and they ain't liked, right? Now, royal expert and historian Dr. Tessa Dunlop, Dunlop, when I can get my teeth back in, has spoken out about how Prince William likely feels over his brother's actions, but does recognise the pain that Harry was in. Speaking to OK, she said, quote, obviously William feels really hurt and it'll take him a while to come back into the room, as it were. But if Harry can make it to the coronation, in the end, they are trained as well to put on a brave face. And I think that's what William needs to do. He recognises that his brother was in a place of pain. Speaking of the extra years that Prince William had with Princess Diana, she also added, quote, Harry didn't benefit from those extra 3 years with Princess Diana being alive. I mean, it's obvious why Prince Hazard's got mummy issues, but damn, they're not fully resolved as far as I'm concerned, you know? She also adds there have been privileges in Prince William's life that weren't available for Harry, which made his journey harder to navigate. That's the truth. To leave your parents at 11 rather than 14 or 15 years, it's a very different loss. Now, this is the thing, right? When you are born into the royal family, I can only imagine you're born into a different world. I think that's pretty obvious to everyone. But you grow up and you understand why certain people have more privileges than others, why you got to treat certain people differently to others. There's a hierarchical system. It's something that you are born into and you grow up with, thinking that, you know, it's second nature, it's life. So for, you know, this royal historian to turn around and say, well, you know what, there were privileges in William's life that just weren't available for Harry. Like at the time, I don't think Harry would have noticed because it was just a way of life. William got them, he didn't. And that's it, he just got on with it, right? The crux of it, really, where I think she gets it right, is Prince William thinking that he's a victim, not because Harry got treated differently from William when they were growing up, because that was a given, and again, Harry was born into it, wouldn't have known any different, right? More that he's a victim because of Princess Diana and her dying and Harry not getting as much time with Princess Diana that Prince William did. That I get. That I agree with, right? Now, she also credits Prince William's better half, our Princess Catherine, adding, quote, Harry's not in the #1 gig. William was lucky to meet Kate early on. She can be a really steadying influence and really believes in the institution that William was going to head up. If you can see that he's in an advantage of position, that will help enable him to be generous. True. Prince William was extremely lucky to meet Princess Catherine early on. She was a perfect fit, not only for him, but for the royal lifestyle and the royal family as well, right? So that gave him that steadying, calm influence and someone to be able to rely on during all those years. And Prince Hazard didn't have that. It wasn't until 2016 he freaking met Mexi. How much of a stabilizing influence has she had again? Oh, well, let me think. Prior to Mexi, he was popular, he was loved, he created the Invictus Games, he was a veteran hero, and he was in the royal family. Now, he's hated, he's not successful at all, he's out of the royal family. Yeah, she really is stabilizing, good influence. You guys can work that out for yourselves. But she also adds, and I'm not saying Harry hasn't overstepped the line. I'm sure if Harry was my little brother, I'd feel pretty upset, to say the least. I'd be freaking irate. I'd want to rip his sodding head off if he did that to me. Shiz the bed. But then she says it's about the bigger picture and I hope Kate would help with that. She then adds that Princess Catherine wants to reach out to her brother-in-law and that William and Harry's feud is something she wants to deal with. Now, this has been heavily rumoured over the last few months. You know, secret phone calls, secret communications between Princess Catherine and Prince Harry behind Meg's back and all that lot. Do I believe she wants it sorted? Yes. Do I believe that she's privately communicating with Prince Hazard? Hell no. You got to trust him as far as you can throw him because you don't know if those calls or messages are going to end up in Spare freaking 2.0. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon or has been happening. But if we go back to the beginning, yeah, Prince William is calling Prince Harry a victim. But it's because ultimately he had less time with his mum in comparison to Prince William and had a harder upbringing because of that. With that being said, guys, do you agree? Do you disagree? Enough with my gobs. It's now time for your gobs. If you appreciated this video and you want more, believe me, of course there's going to be more. Then make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. I'll be honest with you, help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories and whatevers. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about the relationship between Hazard and Prince William, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.